Da, da.
We're alive. We're alive.
I imagine so. Yeah, we're good.
We're awesome. We're awesome.
Always.
So, guys, we are back and we're not done with talking about self-image.
Self-image is massive.
It's massive, and you need to really, really, really dig into it. And I was live for a while ago talking about Celine Dion, how she had to become it in her mind first before she could become it on the outside. So over to you, Grant. Why is that so important?
It's huge. It's huge. If you can't see yourself as something, how can you be it? I mean, it's so important. If you feel that you're a determined person, then you become a determined person. It's how you feel. And how you feel has a lot to how you see yourself. Now, you see yourself as confident, you'll be confident. If you see yourself as scared and shy, then you're going to be that way. Right? But it's important to remember that with self-image, there might be some things, in fact, there will be some things in your life that you're incredibly confident about. And then on the flip side of that, there'll be other parts of your life which you'll be terrified of. So you might be absolutely fantastic and confident with what you do for a job or as a parent, or I don't know, whatever it is. Maybe even driving a car, you're really confident. But then when it comes to speaking, you find yourself a wreck, nervous wreck. The confidence is there. If you have the confidence for one thing, you have the confidence for everything. It's not that you lack confidence, it's your self-image relation to that. So self-image is massive. Massive.
It's so massive. And I'm just like, I'm so fascinated because it's very often like people, they travel outside, we talked about it, and then they don't become what they're supposed to become before they're coming home. And that has to do with then they really dare to see who they are. And the thing is also, I think, like self-image, why that is massively important is because you don't have to force it. It is already inside of you. You just have to learn how to kind of write your self-image script and how to bring yourself more out, because it's the science behind it. It's not difficult at all. And I just think we just have to share it. Like, we just have to serve you guys.
We do. That's why we're doing this. I mean, that's why my group's here. Ultimately, that's why your group's there.
Yeah.
You can see we're sharing our experiences, and we're hopefully helping you change your lives. Like guiding you, giving you an insight, giving you a sort of a pick me up, a lift, if you will.
Yeah.
Something that I didn't have, and that reminds me of something we were talking about yesterday about self-image, and off camera, and when I found my self-image, when I did what I did in life without a guide, without a mentor, without any help, without any support, I did it through self-image, but I did it in a different sense. I did it in the truest form of self-image. And so there's a lot about writing an image script, seeing who you are, and that's great. I'm not knocking it. That's fantastic. I've got scripts and I've got things that I read, but true confidence, true self-confidence, self-image, inner belief comes from the fact that you are energy. It comes from your energy, and from that energy is everything.
Yeah.
That burning light. I discussed with you yesterday, didn't I? It was, each one of us is a star.
Yes.
Imagine you look up in the sky and you see the stars, right? The star is a ball of energy. It is energy, okay? We are energy. We are the same energy trapped inside a physical body, trapped or placed or whatever you want to call it. We are that same energy. We are that same power. We are universe. We have a universe in us. Once you tap into that, then like everything in self-image lines up. That is like the purest of the purest of the pure. And that's how I found my determination, my persistence, my drive, my everything. It was through an inner light. It was looking and finding something so powerful that there was only one way it can be. That's how I changed my self-image originally. You are a star. You have a universe inside you.
Cool.
Pretty awesome, huh? How can you be scared of anything knowing that?
And what's very interesting is like I thought before, like I thought I had a pretty like good like self-image, like good confidence, but in October last year I discovered like the stick person that many people in the like PJI and the people who are teaching the program Thinking into Results are talking about, and that stick person made me like understand, okay, this is who I am, this is why I become the person I become, and this is how I can change it. And I think it happened so fast when I saw the stick person and when it was explained to me. Like I could have spent like hours going to the doctors and talking, but I knew that there was something deeper, like for me to reprogram myself and like bring out the person I am without anyone telling me you have to do this. Like people, you just have to bring that person out, and you find that person by surrounding yourself with people like Grant, by people who knows about like how your mind and body works, how it's kind of aligned everything. And when you learn about that, your confidence and everything will come out, and you will, it's a relief. It's like you're putting down all the luggage like that I talked about before, and you're just setting yourself free. And it can also be called an awakening also when you realize this, but it's so powerful. And I just found myself like last year. So I'm just like, whoa. But I'm so grateful. And also like you, Grant, like we're growing every day. We're finding new ways every way of or to learn new things about ourselves.
Go deeper. Yeah. That's the thing. I mean, ultimately when you truly know who you are, everything lines up. Everything does. Your self-image, you realize that there is no struggles in life.
Yeah.
That might sound bizarre to you, but there isn't. When you know that you can tackle everything that comes your way, when you know that you can survive it, when you know that you not only survive it, you will flourish from it. Once you realize that, once you realize you have that inner strength, that inner belief, then life isn't a struggle. Yeah, okay, it's a challenge, but from those challenges, the rewards are huge, absolutely huge. The best things that have happened in my life came from struggles or came from challenges.
Same here.
And it's because I changed perspective. I didn't look at them as struggles. I didn't look at them as negative things. Yeah, okay, they may have been negative, but it was like, it's a bit like you go through a dark tunnel. The tunnel's long, right? You don't know how long that tunnel is going to go on, and you're in complete darkness.
Yeah.
What do? You can either stand still, cry and curl up.
Yeah.
You can walk back and try and find a bit of light, or you keep walking through it. But let me assure you, when you keep walking through and you find the light at the other side of that tunnel, the light is going to be comforting, compassionate, loving, rewarding, everything you could possibly hope for. And that's the way I look. It's like through my challenges a long time ago, there was such a burning, bright energy and such a power within me that no matter what, I was going to keep walking through, and I was going to find that light at the end of the tunnel.
Interesting.
Everything comes in alignment from it.
Yeah. And it's a stillness, like when you choose to like move forward and you don't look backwards, you keep going. You understand that you were the one, whatever happened, you were the one who kind of created it. You don't blame anyone. You just move forward and love yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. That was the past. Let it go and just go forward. And I think it's so powerful what you're saying, just by hearing your story and everything you've done. Like you have like also a bit experience from different martial art, and you have interesting background that ties into what we're doing now, but also you have also a mind who's also very expanded, if I'm using the correct word, because of that, which make you see things in a different way too, which is awesome, I think.
You have to. Do you know, like, it's one of those things is life's constantly changing. Okay. Are you going to accept it? Are you going to go with it? Do you believe that you're strong enough? Because I'm telling you now, you all are. Every single person watching this, you have the same energy in you that I have in me.
Yeah.
You have that same, you are a star. Like literally, you are like a most incredible energy, which you cannot even comprehend how powerful it is. Let me ask you, do you think that that energy would cower to a challenge in life? No, no, not at all. You know,
Yeah.
and that's the thing. What you need to do is tap back into that, tap back into who you are. That gives you a self-image, a self-confidence and inner belief that is more powerful than any struggle you will ever happen in a physical life. It's simple as that. And it's all there. You just need to slow down, go into yourself, find that power, find that energy, and literally just go with it.
Yeah. And it's interesting because we always, like, I remember I always said before that, oh, this person is really special, like this person is unique, that's why he's a star or something. But it's only because he's tapped into his higher faculties and also connected with himself, or if it's a woman. And our higher faculties, just to let you know, guys, the ones who are listening, which we really appreciate, is that we have perception, we have the will, we have the reason, we have the imagination, we have memory, and we have intuition.
Yeah.
Got that one.
Very welcome, Mark. Great to have you watching. You are so powerful. Do you know, like that's the truth. And well, I mean, this is the second video now on self-image, and it just goes to show how important it is. You know, we really want to drum it home to you that you have all of the self-image, all of the power within you. You truly, truly, truly do. You know, like nothing comes to. I mean, when I practice my martial arts, and you know, and with qigong, you have like an energy. It's a bit like an aura, like a bubble. Okay, and in Chinese we call it wei qi. It's guardian qi. It protects you. It's like it's a guardian qi. Okay, some people are weaker, some people are stronger. You develop it, and it is that, you know, we are an energy source. We have power constantly flowing through us. I'm lucky enough to be able to experience that through martial arts as well. You know, so I have a really good grasp on the sort of sensation, the circulation. You know, my hands after qigong, they're red hot. They go nice red patchy, and I put it on certain parts of my body, and you can feel the heat penetrate in. We have so much energy. We are energy. You know, we forget it. We think that I'm this face, or I'm this hand, or you know, like I'm this mind. I'm not. I am not. I am an energy source, which is more powerful than you can even comprehend. Your self-image, your inner belief, your desire, your determination, your persistence, everything is within that energy.
It is so powerful, and it's just like you can control it, and you can just don't let the outside world tell you that you can't, because you can. And that's the kind of mistake that we people tend to do. We tend to listen to and think that we know what other people are thinking, and we don't. We actually don't. Like, I'm going to repeat this so many times, because you don't know what people are thinking. You can create a thought in your head if you want to choose to think that you know what people are thinking. But why would you? Why would you waste time on that?
Yeah. Go through your challenges, come out the other side, enjoy the benefits, find yourself within yourself, and enjoy life. You know, that's where my drive is. When I say to you guys everything that I've done and everything I will do, Inya's the same. I see the energy in her. She's the same. She's tapped into it. There is nothing that will stop me from reaching my potential. There's nothing that will stop. Like, I am that power. I can do anything. I can be anything. You know, like, I am connected to everyone. You think if we're energy, that energy is connected. You're the same energy. Inya's the same energy. We all are the same energy. You know, everything's made from energy, right? So we're all connected. So if we're all connected, we are all one. We can all do everything we want. We can all tap into this. We can all find true self-image and an inner belief that cannot be shaken. You know, we all love movies like Rocky and movies like this. I love the movie called The Hurricane, Denzel Washington. You know, I love stories like that. There's so much power. There's so much determination in people that they will not give up. That's it. That's what they're doing. They're tapping in on like their inner belief, their self-image. It doesn't matter what's going on the outside. They will not give in. They will not give into life, not to the challenges. I had someone ask me only the other day. It was like, what struggles do I have in life? I don't have struggles. I really don't have struggles. I have challenges. Yes, I have challenges. It wouldn't be the world we live in without challenges. You know, it's a law of polarity, isn't it? Like night and day, hot and cold. You need to accept it. The truth is once you realize that there is no challenge, there is no struggles, there's only challenges. And once you realize that every one of those challenges on the flip side of that is going to be such a reward, such a blessing to you when you look back, because you stayed on point, because you carried on walking through. Oh, like it changes your life. You'll realize then that, wow, I can't make a wrong decision. When I follow my intuition, when I follow my spirit, I can't make a wrong decision. When something bad happens, okay, I've attracted this to me. Like, I've made my situation, okay, from however you've done, you have. Once you accept responsibility for that, and you have such a powerful self-image and inner belief, it's like, thank you for this opportunity for me to take another step in a quantum leap in growth, because that's what it does. These challenges offer you an opportunity to take a huge quantum leap, a huge leap in growth and success. So don't hide from it. Embrace it.
Yeah. Don't fear
Grow
it.
your self-image. Find yourself inside yourself. Believe. I believe in you guys. I believe that you guys are all stars. I believe that you're all energy. I believe you have the power. You just need to tap into it. Make a firm decision. Decide what you're going to do. Use that power, and nothing can stop it. You look at what sports people do. You know, like, there's proof in the pudding right there. Athletes, what they can do. A lot of athletes, they break records all the time. You know, they think that it can't be done, and someone comes along and smashes another record. You know, you can't run that fast. Well, someone just did. That's where it comes from, that inner belief. That person just truly believed, found his inner energy, had a self-image and a desire to beat that, to do it. And he knew he could, or she knew she could, because he tapped into that. Anything's possible.
And it is amazing. You tap into yourself, believe in yourself, know that you got the power within. Like, when also a new voice is coming, that person don't need to be the best singer, but that person has like tapped into like the voice of that person, how it's gonna sound, and it reaches millions of people because it's the vibration, it's something unique. That person has decided, I am this person.
Yeah, I know a lot of sports people from before. I mean, like, I grew up around sports, especially motorbikes, and lots of people, some people in this group, lots of people on my Facebook, motorbikers, my brother is, you know, I was around lots of sportsmen. I decided to not follow motorbike. I decided for martial arts and for spiritual work, internal work. And my brother carried on, but I was around that. I was around all these athletes, these sportsmen, and women. And the ones that made things happen, the ones that won, the ones, I mean, my brother did, the ones that went on into MotoGP, and there is some of those, you know, to the top of their sports. I can tell you now, they all have incredible belief in themselves. They use that energy. It's like self-image. And trust me, they had to work on it. They really had to work on it. It doesn't come natural. Yeah, you might be naturally talented, but you need to have that self-image to back that natural talent. You know, so they all tap into it. They'll sit there and they'll be thinking, they'll, you know, visualizing winning.
Yeah.
I mean, I say that, but really, like, visualizing winning. And they're determined, they're adamant, like their self-image, they have a burning desire. They know they're going to be number one. They know they're going to stand on top of the podium. They know that they will be the best person in their country or the best sportsman in that sport. They know it. It comes from that inner belief, that desire, that determination.
And they also, when like challenges and things are coming towards them, they're calm, they're serene. If storm or whatever comes, they are just like, this is what I'm focusing on, this is who I am. And that's what makes them powerful. They don't let anything take them off.
Well, you just need to look. I mean, I go back to motorbiking. You look at all of the people, the motorbike riders, and they have terrible injuries sometimes. My brother's had terrible injuries, and they get back on a bike and they go back to it. You know, they've suffered incredible pain. I know lots of people. You know, there's another person I know motorbike, like, lose a finger. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, you go back to it. You are determined. You are passionate about it. Yeah. You will not give up.
Persistent.
Yeah. And that's what it takes in life. Not just in sports, in life. Don't let anyone take that away from you. You are powerful. You are a star. You are a universe. You
are. So I hope we inspire you guys. And if you're wondering about anything, just DM us again. We're here. We just love.
Yeah, we're also gonna float over to Clubhouse soon as well.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a bit of a schedule for Clubhouse, just because it's a bit of a easy way to interact, I think. So keep an eye out for that. Anyone that doesn't have a Clubhouse invite, hit us up. I've got quite a few available. I'll send you one. Come join us, because you can put your hand up and we can have a chat.
Yeah.
And you can sit there in your PJs and have a chat. It's because it's not on camera.
It's like radio. You're calling in, but you're not calling in. You're just clicking on us and you're in. So it's awesome.
Yeah, join us.
Join us. Okay. Bye.
Thank you, Inyard. Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.